So I'm going to talk about the push pass. The push pass is a throw that not a lot of people use just because it's a very low percentage throw for people who haven't really practiced it. Even for people who have practiced it, it's kind of one of those throws that you really shouldn't throw in a game unless you worked on it enough in league and practice or whatever, and you have that throw. And the reason I say that is because it's a slow throw. There's some float on it, so if your defender sees it coming, then they can easily back up, jump, and D it. But it is a good throw if your receiver is directly behind your defender and you just want to pop it up. The only thing is that you could throw a fake, and so you could fake backhand and then sort of pop up, or you could fake flick, and then your defender thinks you're coming back over, and then on the way back over you can just sort of pop up, push pass. It is a throw to sort of practice and work on, but it's a throw that you're not going to get a lot of distance out of. I've been using it for a few years, and I can throw it 20 yards, maybe 25 yards, and I've seen some people who can throw it a bit further. And that's just because they've been working on it for a long time. I don't work on it that much just because I don't really use it a lot in games. And I've seen a lot of people get deep throwing it. So push pass is a throw. I'm not saying don't use it, but I'm saying if you do use it in a game, practice it in league, practice it on your own. You don't want to be throwing it at a tournament for the first time when it's universe point and you guys have the disc. So it's a throw that you want to have already practiced. But that being said, there's a few different ways you can hold it. It is held like the backhand, so for that I like to hold it with the power grip. You can hold split finger. I recommend sort of a loose adaptation of the power grip, just because you're going to be snapping not like a backhand, but the other way. And so what you want to be using is you want to be using power from your core, power from your shoulder, power from your hip, and then as everything comes through, so as you're spinning, you want to be snapping it forward. And so that'll get the spin on the disc, and that's fine. A lot of people will be able to throw that very easily just by turning and spinning. But you don't want to be throwing it nice and flat and low, just because your defender is going to be there. So what you want to be doing is popping it up over for the push pass. So with this, really work on turning and then snapping and popping. So much like the high release backhand, how you're going to be popping it up. With the push pass, you want to be popping, and as you pop it up, just before you let go of it, you want to be snapping. Put a lot of snap on it. A lot of snap on it. And so practice that. Practice spinning it. Okay, you want to get a lot of spin on it. These throws, it's all about the spin, and if you don't have spin on the push pass, then it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be very easy for your defender to get it, or for the other team to knock it down. And so when you do throw it, make sure you put a lot of spin on, you're popping up over your defender, and practice before you throw it in a tournament. So that's a push pass.